What in the world, boys? Your boy Big Low Country. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that love to sit around and talk about sports. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and I definitely and greatly appreciate it. Here we are, 2024 schedule release, and you know I had to come on and chop it up with the coaching staff, see how everybody's feeling about it. I know that it's late. Me and Coach Ronda, we're actually out here in New Orleans, and it's crazy. I was actually eating at Melba's with old Big Q, and I've been trying to race back to the the room so I could come back and chop it up with the coaching staff. But I had to stop and get me a daiquiri on the way back. So look here. For everybody who's watching the show, after we've gone live already, make sure that you put a what in the world bowl in the comment. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. We would definitely and greatly appreciate that. 2024 schedule. First of all, we got to show love to everybody that's showing love to us. As we talk about this 2024 schedule, what games we're going to be going to, I know everybody's going to be wondering, oh, what's the schedule or what's the record prediction going to be? It's the same question every time. So you already know what time it is, man. Funeral services in here. What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? Hope you're doing good. Don't like this planet, man. That's tough, Bo. I hope you get that resolved. Yeah, what's going on, Bo? Hope you're doing good, fam. 88's in here. He said, "What game we hitting? We're gonna be hitting as many of them as we can, Bo." I got Coach Ronnie in the other room right now. And she's trying to see what she could work out to try to get some of these rooms and some of these flights and everything booked. Daniel Berry, much love. Aeon says big shave. What in the world? Must be Mama Country disguised as Aeon. Atlanta Dog, what in the world, Bo? Trucker Mike's in here. What in the world, Bo? Hope you're doing good, man. Don't like this plant. Say he loves that game against the Chiefs. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have a good time. We got a lot of primetime games going on, man. Shouts out to my homeboy Dre Murphy. What's up, beloveds? How y'all beloveds doing and feeling on this cloudy, nice, rainy, wet hump night tonight, beloveds? Hello, what's going on, Bo? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. So, man, I'm letting everybody come in here as we get ready to chop it up. As we get ready to chop it up and talk about, these Atlanta Falcons and the schedule and everything. What we got to look forward to, and how we're gonna approach this season that's coming up. Shouts out to my homeboy Trucker Mike in here. He says ready to spank that art fraud week. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, week one is going down like there's a whale in the boat. It's going down like there's a whale in the boat. Funeral Services says I'm going to Las Vegas and the Philly game. Everybody, if you're in the chat, if you're going to any games, home or away, make sure that you put it in the chat where you're going to be going. Also, if you're going to any away games, the Rise Up Tour, make sure that you go to the Rise Up Tour fan club on Facebook at riseuptour.com. You could go check it out, join, because they're having a lot of parties all over the country, whether it's in Denver, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Carolina. We're going to be doing it big, and we're going to be having a good time all over the country this year, man. The Rise Up Tour fan club, big things going on, man. Bernard, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? So, yes, if you could, make sure that you put in the comments if you're going to any home or away games. I want to know where you're going to be going because, we got to link up, take a picture, flick, flick, take a picture, flick, flick. We got to do it, man. Definitely. Definitely. So I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat has saw the schedule. And of course, we got to sit down and talk about it, talk about how everything is unfolding. Now, you got your 3 preseason games. Unfortunately, two of those games are away in Miami and Baltimore. The third one is here against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, one thing that we have to consider, family, coaching staff, we got to consider this year is going to be like no other year in Atlanta Falcons history besides whenever Chris Chandler started his last year in Atlanta and Michael Vick was the backup quarterback. this year is going to be like no other year in Atlanta Falcons history because you have Michael Penix that's going to be coming in and playing a huge bulk of these preseason games, especially with Kirk Cousins, trying to recover from the Achilles injury. We're trying to get Michael Penix acclimated to this offense, and we're trying to get him acclimated. So I really feel like, for one, um, getting a chance to play the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens, two really good teams in the AFC. The Baltimore Ravens game, that's going to be a huge measuring stick. Why is that a huge measuring stick? Because the Baltimore Ravens had the longest winning streak in NFL history for preseason games. I forgot what the actual number was, but yes, we all know Baltimore. They always are, they always are stacked. They have depth at all levels at every position, and I'm eager to see exactly how they're going to be looking this preseason compared to our Atlanta Falcons. It's going to be fun to watch. Going to be fun to watch. Uh, Funeral services. Now, I would love to get a picture with you. Hey, man, well, yeah, let me know. Let me know what game you coming to, Bo. Because we're gonna be linking up and doing it big. You already know what time it is. So, to start the season off, regular season, September the 8th, Pittsburgh Steelers. Everybody's talking about Archie Smith coming back to Atlanta. Um, First game of the season. Archie Smith's going to hit you with a look what I can do. He's going to be hitting us with a couple look what I can do moments. But, we're going to be eager to see exactly how it all goes. And, he's going to be trying to show us that we made the wrong decision letting them go. So I'm definitely eager for that game. Then moving forward, you got the Philadelphia Eagles, a primetime game. Prime time. You got a primetime game in Atlanta. I'm eager to see that. That's going to be Monday Night Football Week 2 in Philadelphia. Family, if you're going to Philadelphia, make sure that you go with the group. Please don't go to that Philadelphia Eagles game by yourself. I'm going to say this one more time for the people in the back. Please do not go to the Philadelphia Eagles game by yourself because it's not healthy. Fans are different in Philadelphia. We got a first Superman chat of the night. Shouts out to homeboy Padre. He says, "Hey, coach, Big Low Conspiracy needs to touch on all of our newfound primetime games. They posting I'm sorry, they're plotting on our downfall, beloved. Hello, I hang up and listen. Da da da. That's a Superman chat. Yes, they are plotting on our downfall. That's exactly what's going on. I'm not gonna say they're plotting on our downfall. I feel like they see that there's something going on in Atlanta, and they're legitimately thinking, hey, like, let's see if it's something that we can legitimately uh let's see if there's to it. Let's see if where there's smoke, there's fire. So I mean, we're gonna have to see what's going on with that. Shout out to my sister Joy. I see my homeboy Smitty in the background. Uh Looks like he stepped away. Smitty, let me know whenever you come back. I'm gonna leave you up here because whenever you come back, you can just jump on. J Maul, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? Hope you're doing good. Also, he says currently walking aimlessly around the bayou as my Cavaliers are on vacation. I mean, what you expect, Bo? Spider, he ain't been spidering. He ain't been spidering. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Padre says, man, 0-3. Start might be loaded for real, for real. This is a narrative that's been going around ever since I seen the schedule release because that next week we got another primetime game against the Kansas City Chiefs at home, Sunday Night Football, 8:20 against the Kansas City Chiefs. So your first three games are the Pittsburgh Steelers, Philadelphia Eagles, and Kansas City Chiefs. Will it be a situation where we can go 0-3? That's something you got to keep watching to get the answer to a little bit later on. We also got another Superman chat in here, J Mall. He says, kick Artie between the washing machine and the dryer. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. Also, Hal's in here. Hal says, check out X, the Chargers schedule release of when they play the Falcons. It's hilarious. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. I'm going to check it out, Bo. I'm going to check it out, see what they talking about. Let's see here. Also, Oh, there goes Smitty. What's going on, Smitty? What in the world, Bo?
What's up with you, Lo?
Me trying to make it, Bo. I just got back to the room. Me and Coach Ron, we're celebrating our
Yeah,
50th anniversary.
I seen y'all down there in the swamp, man. What's going on? What's going on?
We've been in the bayou, looking for the
What
Saints
ye-
fans.
what year you said it was?
15,
Okay, so I'll be 20 in July.
20, man, boy. Look, man, time flies when you're having fun, Bo. Time flies when you're having fun. I was just going through the schedule. A lot of people saying that the Falcons are going to, or well, they say that we have a possibility to go 0-3 out off the top. What you think about that, Smitty?
First three games. First game Pittsburgh, second game Philadelphia, third game Kansas City. 2-1. That's where I'm going.
2-1. I ain't mad at it.
And surprise, I think we beat the Chiefs but lose to the Eagles.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. So I think we're both in agreement that we could beat the Steelers, right? Like, I mean, just because they got Russell Wilson and they got a new look what I can do offense and Arthur Smith, like I don't think it's a situation where there's nothing to be scared of.
Nah,
You know,
because one thing about it, Russell Wilson on decline just a little bit, and he's not the Russell Wilson of old. Then you got sketchy play calling, but I will tell you, we'll have to play them that run game, and we talk about Najee Harris, uh, C.J. Warren, and those guys.
and
Pretty
Cordero
solid run
Patterson,
game, and Cordell Patterson, and they upgraded their offensive line. So we'll see how it plays out.
definitely. I do want to ask everybody in the chat if you feel like it's a situation where we can go that where we would go 0-3, put a 1 in the chat. If you disagree and you feel like we go anything but 0-3, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all thinking. Then you got the Saints, week 4. That's a dub. The
Yep,
Saints,
I think so.
the Saints, I feel like they walking aimlessly around the bayou trying to figure things out. And then Thursday night game against Tampa Bay.
Already, week 5. That's a
So
quick turnaround.
so by week 5, you're gonna have 3 primetime games.
Yep.
So Padre put it in the comments because he said that we might need to talk to Big Low Conspiracy about this. So Padre put in the comments, he's like, "Why you think we got so many primetime games, bro?"
I think the tension gonna build with Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix, and the media they gonna do whatever they can to push it out there, and they probably banking on Kirk not being ready for the season opener, which is probably not going to happen. But I think they're gonna push that all the way till they can until they see that Kirk Cousins is gonna play the full season. But other than that, they're gonna push it, and I think that's what's fueling the primetime games.
I mean, I know essentially they're saying that uh, Raheem Morris essentially said that Kirk Cousins is pretty much ahead of schedule. So,
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it's like I don't think we could just sit here and say, "Hey, it's one of them situations where we don't know if he's going to be ready." You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's something
right.
that we could say. Shouts
Yeah,
out
but
to every
even if he's not ready, I still think Heineken or whoever the backup is gonna play before him. I just think they just gonna let him sit out the season because, like I said, they don't want that controversy. So
yeah.
if he's not ready, you got to play the backup and leave him on the bench. I hate to say it because we all know what Atlanta been waiting on. And now that we got one, hey, the drama gonna build like a soap opera.
Hey, man. But look, first of all, there's this yellow guy that commented too.
And you done started already.
This yellow dude, he commented too. He said that he feels like we won't go 0-3. And basically everybody that's watching, I told everybody if you feel like we could go 0-3 or if we will go 0-3, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like that's not gonna happen, put a 2 in the chat. There's a lot of 2s in here, Smitty. A lot of people in here saying they feel like it's one of them situations where, you know, they don't see us going 0-3.
But why would anyone think we would go 0-3? Because you look at what we had last year. We had a competent quarterback last year. Instead of
Yeah,
7-10, we probably 11-6. Because a lot of those games we lost down the stretch, and then the ones on the backside at the end of the season, the team was just worn down from playing defense the whole game. So if you
yeah.
pick up the offense and give the defense the proper rest, they play harder, they play better. So if and I think, like I said, I think this team can put up 27 to 30 points a game any Sunday. And two of those first three games, guess what? Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. So just think about that. If we get through those games and win at least one of those games, we really know exactly where we at that point in the season and how many points we can put up and can we keep up with top tier teams. So I can't wait to see.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you, Smitty. One thing that I'm worried about, and I appreciate everybody for putting the ones and twos in the chat. Marina said they feel like we don't go on three. Padre says 1.5. He says we're 2-15 all time against the Steelers. We're playing in week one. It could go either way.
Yeah,
I understand that, but one thing that whenever I look at the schedules, like I look at it from a football player's perspective. Now, week four, you have your biggest rival ever in the New Orleans Saints.
right.
Then you turn around week five and play, I would say, your second biggest rival in the division, in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday night football. I feel like we were I feel like we were put behind the eight ball in this particular situation. I feel like one of those two games we might lose.
Yeah. And even though both of them at home, they always play us tough. We seen what Baker did last year. We beat the Saints on a Jesse Bates pick six. So either of those games can go either way. But I do tell you, if we win both of those games, it gives us a leg up in the division, and it gives us the confidence over all of them. We know the Panthers, they rebuilding, so I don't see them being a threat. But we always know those type of games are trap games. So with those two games, I think they're very winnable.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're pretty winnable too. I feel like it's one of them situations where uh, those Thursday night games, I really feel like they're a wild card. I feel like it's been a blessing the fact that we hadn't really had any the last couple of years because you legitimately don't know. It's like
Right.
one team could be better, but you know, just because a few people got banged up on Sunday in the third quarter, you know, you come in there with one hand tied behind your back. So I mean, it's just tough. John Higgins, he says, guys, what's going on? Yellow Smooth Spitty, Big Low Country. Well, we're here. It's out. Here we go. Rise up, Falcons, Hawks, Braves, and everyone else. Let's go. He put it two. So I mean, it looks like pretty much everybody's thinking that it's one of those situations where they don't see us
Right.
going on three, and I think that's like some of the biggest concerns that I seen on Twitter and everywhere else. Now, going on down the schedule, week 6 and 7, it's like I don't know if you noticed, but they've been doing this a lot here lately, where they're trying to put all the division games together. So you got the Saints, you got Tampa Bay, then you got the Panthers. I mean, how you feel about that, Smitty?
Mm. And to be honest, I love it, man. Going to get the division games out the way. Um, if you are here early in the year, and I think we play two on the back end, if I'm not mistaken, two of the division opponents, and I think we played Carolina last actually. So I love it, man. Just get out in front, stay out in front. If you get a clear picture of how the season going to go, if you get an early jump on these guys, that gives you the momentum. So we get the momentum. I think is a plus. That Seattle game is going to be the most trickiest one, and the reason why I say that, Seattle, new coach, pretty much the same scheme, strong draft. Geno Smith is going to return as quarterback. They got more weapons at receiver, more weapons at running back. They upgraded the offensive line and the defensive line. So I think Seattle is going to be a tough game, but it's very winnable. And I'm telling you, and I've said it before, pass rush is going to be key. If the pass rush is where it's supposed to be, by the time we get to this point in the season, Falcons could possibly be what 6-1, 5-2. I can see it
Could
with the
just
proper
crazy.
pass rush. Because think about it. Look
I
at what
mean,
we had last year. And we got younger guys on the defensive line that are pretty much more athletic than what we had. Calais Campbell. Zach Harrison is going to take his spot on the line. I think Braden Trice. I think he comes in and make a early impact. You look at Arnold Ebiketie. I think he took a step forward last year. He could be um, picking up his game. Then you look at D'Angelo Malone, the guy we talk about with the speed, fits in a 3-4 perfect. What if he turns the corner, gets the chance that he's supposed to be getting, and he makes do of it? So pass rush, man. If pass rush is on point, 6-1 and 5-2 is what I'm calling.
man, at this point in the season, if we 6-1 and 5-2, I'm gonna tell you, Smitty, the all of the media, they're gonna be going crazy, bro. If it's a situation where we six
Yeah,
and one and 5-2, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, y'all see what the they're gonna be like, oh my god, do y'all see what the Falcons are doing down there in Atlanta? Maybe it wasn't a bad idea that they took Michael Penix because they still put this team together. I mean, because it's like two things that I saw so far this offseason. Number one, they say we got the most improved defensive line in the league.
right. Agreed.
Number two, they said we got the most improved team in the league. So
Agreed.
I was sitting and talking with Big Q a little bit earlier. I told him, I said, look, out of all the teams, I mean, especially in the NFC South, over the last 3 years, nobody has had continuous improvement like the Atlanta Falcons.
Exactly. And
Like,
then, like I said, you look at last year, man. If you give us Kirk Cousins, I said it last season. You remember me saying it on the live stream after one game. If we had a Kirk Cousins last year with the quarterback play that we've had, 18 touchdowns, he had more touchdowns than both our quarterbacks.
yep,
We have 18 touchdowns last year.
yep.
We
We
probably don't
won the
even lose
division.
a game.
Yeah,
By the eighth week, we probably
yeah.
don't even lose a game.
We dog gonna show would have won the division. Easy,
Yeah. Josh
easy.
Dobbs and Kyler Murray beat us the same exact way.
Man, come on, man. Ain't much no need. Josh Dobbs, I still get sick to my stomach. Think
Man, that
about
was
Josh
just
Dobbs.
pathetic. And that was all on Arthur Smith.
It
Had to
was.
be.
It was. It was. So another thing that I noticed about this schedule, Smitty, is you turn around and then you play um Tampa Bay right back again week 8. So you're gonna have Tampa Bay out the way.
Yeah, but
That
that's a trap game.
it
Raymond
really
James
is.
Stadium is always hard to play at.
Man.
We know what Baker Mayfield can do, even though we played well enough to beat them by 30 points last year. Um, I think with Baker Mayfield's second year in this system, I think they're gonna be even tougher. I think we can take them at home, but that road game to me, I think that's gonna be a trap game.
Man, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. Shouts out to my homeboy Will Amy. He said yesterday I'll be at that Eagles game, big though. Will, make sure you go with somebody. Like don't go by yourself and don't go with just another person. Go with the group. So
Yeah,
because it's dangerous in Philly, man. Every time I've been in Philadelphia, I see a street fight.
yeah,
every
I've heard
time
about those.
every time I've been there, I see the street fight. But yeah, man. Um, so it's gonna be one of those situations. Uh, wait a minute. Pixel says, "Have you seen the video on Twitter yet?" They talk about the schedule release video. Yeah, I saw the schedule release video.
Nah, I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah, I seen it. It was better than it was last year. I'll say that. Like they went the whole NFL street route, which was pretty cool. Michael Vick made an appearance against the Minnesota Vikings. I won't go too much farther because I don't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was
I'm
pretty
gonna
cool.
watch it either way. Trust me.
um, so one of the big games that I know a lot of people are looking forward to is that Dallas Cowboy game,
That
November
ain't no
3rd.
big game.
And man,
That ain't
come
no
on,
big
man.
game. That
You
ain't
know
no
since
big game.
since
No.
since what 1980, 1982.
Yeah, 1980, the duel in Dixie. Yeah. 1980.
You know you know we ain't never get along with the Cowboys ever since. You know that, man. Ever since.
They aggravated as hell, so it don't surprise me. They aggravated as hell. Them
Especially they
fans are the
fans.
worst. Yeah, they the worst.
Yeah, man. Let us pray. Shout out to my homeboy. Let us pray, man. He making some good content over there. He says, no question, this schedule is a lot tougher than last season. Now, look, y'all check Let Us Pray out on YouTube. He's making great Atlanta Falcons content over there. Newer
Facts.
content creator, but I don't know if you've seen Smitty. They still got us ranked as the lowest. The lowest.
Yeah, 453 winning percentage.
Yeah, with the 453 opposing teams winning percentage. I don't pay attention to that myself because
Nah, nah.
every year every team recreates themselves. So I don't really pay no attention to that.
Yeah, not only that, any given Sunday in the NFL, we have
Hello,
a schedule at 453 winning percentage, still end up with a 6-12 record. Think about it. It can happen. That's just how the NFL is. And like you said, everybody recreates themselves. And it's up to
exactly,
you to figure it out.
exactly, exactly. Now, one thing that I do like about this schedule, Smitty, like we getting a lot of these divisional opponents out the way early. By week
Yeah,
10, we're gonna have 5 of our divisional games out the way. We're gonna be
right.
going,
With just
I
Carolina left. Yeah.
yeah, just Carolina left. I'll be coming back down to New Orleans, the Rise Up tour. We're gonna be coming down and partying. Hopefully Jack Spade don't get locked up this time. But anyway, Rise Up tour. Somebody clip this
Oh
and send it
man.
to Jack Spade. Hopefully Jack Spade don't get locked up this time, dancing naked on the
Hey.
stage at Razoo's.
We ain't gonna talk about naked because I've been down there Mardi Gras a couple times and boy, you
Uh-oh.
talking about crazy.
All right,
Boy,
Smitty, don't be hey, don't be getting in trouble now.
hey, smooth minute wasn't so smooth during them days, boy. Trust me.
Oh man. Tyler Russell, he says New Orleans is normally the best game to go to.
Yeah, man. I love
Man,
the atmosphere down there, man.
man, this
Great
is
food.
man,
Yeah.
boy. I didn't gain about 10 pounds, Smitty. Since we've been here since Saturday. I gained about 10 pounds.
I can't gain no weight. This shit just go straight to my feet. So
Oh man. So yeah, so by week 10, you're pretty much almost done with your division schedule. This is another tough part of the schedule that I seen here as well,
that
Smitty.
West Coast trip, yep.
That West Coast trip, man. I hate these West Coast trips because you be out there for 2 weeks and
Well, really 3 weeks because they buy in between. So they'll be out there for 3 weeks.
yeah, yeah, which is a benefit. But one thing that I don't like about it is that week 13 game. Why are we in Los Angeles playing at 1 o'clock Eastern time?
I don't know. They may have made a mistake because it'd be one Pacific. Yeah, it's probably a mistake. It's a
Oh, okay,
typo. Yeah,
okay. Because I see they got 4:05 Eastern time for
yeah,
the Broncos, but they got 1 o'clock Eastern
yeah.
time for the
That had
Chargers.
got to be a mistake.
So
Cause
what you think
who?
about those two, Smitty? Like, what you think about those two games?
I think Denver should be a win. They rebuilding, but we all know Sean Payton always prepare well for the Falcons, so that could be a tough game. But I expect a win there. That Los Angeles Chargers game,
That'll be tough,
hate to
man.
say it, the last time we played there, we almost came out with the victory, but and then Matt Ryan threw 3 interceptions that game, so I can't forget it. But I think I think that's a loss, man. I'm gonna just say it because I'm looking at Bosa, I'm looking at Khalil Mack, I'm looking at Bud Dupree. They revamped that pass rush. You still got Derwin James back there. You got Asante Samuel Jr. At the corner. And if that offense don't come to play that game, that's going to be a loss.
Yeah, yeah. Swats Atlanta, thank you so much for correcting that. I forgot that Chargers game is at home.
Oh,
I don't know what
it's
I
at
was.
home.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know what
well,
I was thinking. My apologies.
it was bad luck. We still played them here the last time. Saquon Graham fumble and the whole city blew up.
Oh my
So
goodness.
And Drake London, he got stripped at the goal line. So I mean,
Yeah, man, that was
that's still gonna be a tough game. But
tough,
since it's a home game, I got a better feeling about it. But I still think it'll be a loss.
man.
Hate to
Boy,
see it.
look here. So after that, you got the Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins going, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world.
Man, you stupid.
Shouts out to all the fans that's gonna be traveling. If you're going to that game, you can get a chance to go to the world's largest mall. You know, the Mall of America. Crazy. You get a chance to go in there. They got a roller coaster in that thing, man. I mean,
I
it's
won't.
crazy.
I won't. I won't make it past the food court. I'm just keeping it real.
Hey, I look, man. That food court was crazy. If you think, you know, Perimeter, Greenbrier, any of these South Lake, any of these malls down here are legit with the food court, boom,
Right.
that food
I can
court
only imagine.
is anything you could think
They
of.
they probably got full restaurants in there.
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. And you know,
Wow.
fat boys like me, we got to do what we do.
Shit, fat boy like me too. I'm small, but I still got a good little bit of weight around me.
J Miles, he says, "Uh-oh," he said, "You gonna summon Uncle Steve with all that singing, big?" I said, look, let me stop, because you know Uncle Steve, you know he'll just hear it, and then you know he'll pop up on here and try to do his
Yeah,
best Stevie Wonder
he got
impersonation.
no spider senses.
Shouts out to my homeboy Jerry G. Shouts out to you, Jerry. I was just chilling out with Big Q a few minutes ago, man. We actually in New Orleans right now, man. Um, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Q. This right here, this was the talk of the release right here. This Las Vegas Raiders game, and everybody wanted to know when it was, but for it to be a Monday night football game, 4
Yeah,
primetime
I
games, man.
talked to my boy today, man. He ready. He got his tickets already.
Oh, you got to
And
take yeah.
D-Leg gave it away.
Oh
He put
yeah,
on he put on Twitter yesterday. Yeah, he had got his tickets too. So and them tickets in the 300 section, $400. So
man, it's crazy, boy. It's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, Coach Rona, she's working on getting all our tickets right now. Hopefully, she got ours. But look, if they talk about $300, I might just be standing outside waiting for cheers, because I can't I can't I can't do it like that, boy.
right. Yeah, we got bills to pay. Yeah, you
Got
can't do
bills
that.
to pay. Got bills to pay. This Russ said, I see you at the craps table. I'm gonna
Hey
be up
Richard,
in there.
hey Richard, you got the chips already? Cause can't afford that.
Hey man, I'm gonna be at the craps
Get the
table.
chips.
I'm gonna be in a linen suit, Smitty. I'm be in a linen suit with a tank top on underneath, unbuttoned, with some lemon
Uh,
pepper
two
steppers on,
two pair of drawers.
2 pair of drawers.
Just start sweating. Oh boy.
You'll see me at the crowd table. You know they'll like cameras they'll like cameras in the casino. I'll be at the crowd table. I'll be like, yeah, 7-Eleven. I'll be up in there. Oh man,
Don't get carried away like you doing a Monopoly game and then just crap out.
hey, look, you already know what time it is, man. Shouts out to Sister Lisa Shepherd. She says the ticket prices will drop, Bo.
I
Inventory is
agree.
low right now. Yeah,
Closer it get, yeah,
yeah,
closer it get, yeah. Cause
man.
no game really sell out if you want me to keep it real. Cause I've heard people getting tickets for $30, $40 at the gate at the last minute last year. So it
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Let us say look at Vivid Seats.
Oh, look at Vivid Seat. Oh, okay. Look, man. Any advantage I can get, I'm gonna make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. Gangs are here. Says Kirk Cousins is going to be comeback player of the year. That would be the perfect scenario. That would be the
And I
perfect
think
scenario.
that Minnesota game puts him over the top. They
Woo!
rebuilding. They rebuilding. That's gonna be the kicker. If he put up 400 yards that game and 4 touchdowns, MVP he is. No way around it.
Man,
I'm
look,
calling it right now
if he
because
go
that's the end of the season, bro. That's at the end of the season.
if he go to Minnesota and he go crazy, yeah, that's gonna put him right up there, a fan of the year. Easy.
Right.
Easy. Wow, it's a fan of the year. I'm gonna put him right out there for comeback player of the year.
MVP. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
MVP.
MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would be the first one to do it, right? To win MVP and comeback player of
Yeah,
the year.
I think so. No, I think Adrian Peterson did it.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
he won MVP after that knee injury.
You heard Adrian Peterson signed that new contract with in China,
Doing what?
4 years, $40 million for a running back
What
in
he gonna
China.
be doing?
He's gonna be a running
They got
back.
they got football over there now.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. 4 years, $40 million. You know,
Man, they're gonna be just like Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl back in the day. Man, he 3 feet taller than all them folks over there.
well, AP, he got all the money problems. He had all them bad investments, and he got like
Oh yeah,
25
yeah,
kids.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
he,
yeah. He
yeah,
got a lot of kids.
yeah. He had like he don't know where they come from, Smitty. Yeah, like yeah, like he don't know where they come from. We need to chill out.
Hey, only thing I got to say, he should have just doubled up. That's all I got to say.
Hey man, look, that's more dangerous than anything, Smitty. You double up, you gonna mess yourself up, boy. So then after that, you got the Giants. The Giants are a big
Should
wild
be a
card.
win. Should be a
Yeah,
win.
yeah. I mean,
And
the
that's
question
here,
is,
so yeah, that should be a win.
do you trust Daniel Jones? That's the question.
No,
Hello,
not at all.
hello.
And he
Then,
getting paid more than Kirk Cousins, so hell no, I don't trust him.
man, and you know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that. I want to ask the chat a question. Who do y'all feel like is the better quarterback, Kirk Cousins or Jared Goff? If you feel like Jared Goff's a better quarterback, put a 3 in the chat. If you feel like Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback, put a 4 in the chat. Because Jared Goff got broke off.
Yeah,
He
and
got
people were
paid.
crying about they were crying about Kirk Cousins contract, but he got 53 million right up front, second highest paid quarterback already. Yeah, he made it to a Super Bowl. Yeah, he made it to the NFC Championship last year. Hadn't won it though. So
Yeah,
I mean, they
yeah.
overpaying like that. The same thing for Joe Burrow. Made it to the Super Bowl, didn't win, but still got broke off because that's what the market.
That's
He
what I'm like.
put it on his resume.
Look, man. I know shouts out to Joy. I'm surprised Joy still woke. I don't know what she
I know, right? I know she got that bunny on. I tell
I
you
did.
that.
You know she got that bond. She talked about she was at she like going to get massages. I like, oh yeah, like I know she be going to get massages with that body though.
Uh,
Like, man, we need you to take your bonnet off.
yeah, kiss my ass.
Exactly. Exactly.
uh,
But yeah, so I mean, I feel like that New York Giants game, I feel like that's gonna be a win. Then you got the Washington
Agreed.
Commanders. It's to be determined. So it's looking like that's a potential flex game.
Depending on where they at that point. Could be a flex to Sunday night because I think Thursday night will be over at that point. So I
Well,
think they'll be looking at Sunday night football if they in the race.
well, I'm gonna tell you something. If Jaden Daniels coming, if he's balling out, and the Atlanta Falcons are, they got potential to, win the division, or if they have a potential to be first or second, in the conference, I could definitely see, them going ahead and flexing that game.
You
Then,
really say at least 13 wins on the way. I can
woo,
roll with that.
I take it. I
I can
take it.
definitely roll with that. And I could see that. Like I said, same team, better quarterback.
Same team, better quarterback. I just asked the question: if you feel like Jared Goff's a better quarterback, put a 3 in the chat. If you feel like Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback, put a 4 in the chat. And it looks like it's a consensus. It looks like,
Only thing different is I think Jerry Goff is pretty much in the same system he was in Los Angeles with Ben Johnson in Detroit. So he's able to keep things going in the same direction. Now we get Kurt, Michael Penix. If we keep the same coordinator and Zach Robinson for a couple of years, it's gonna be the same thing.
yeah,
You used to the system, used to the scheme, used to the playbook. So yeah, that's the advantage for the quarterback.
yeah, yeah. Then you finish everything off against the Carolina Panthers.
Should be a W.
So with the way that the schedule works out, Smitty, how do you feel like we're gonna finish in the division?
Division. I keep it real with you. I see a Tampa Bay could be a loss of trap game. So I say 5-1.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna say 4-2. I'm you never know what you're gonna get with the Saints.
Right.
Um, Tampa Bay, you don't know what you're gonna get with them. And I mean, I'm consistently hearing whenever I do these NFC South roundtables that the Carolina Panthers really don't like us. I
Oh,
don't.
I know that.
I mean, we don't feel the same way about them, but for some reason they really don't like us. So, I mean, look, we'll go ahead and take it. Also, while y'all are watching, make sure that you go over to Smitty Sports Machine, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're on Smitty Sports Machine and you're watching over here, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe button on Big Low Country Sports. If you hit those buttons on either respective channels, we'll definitely dance at your wedding one day. Definitely.
I
Thank
can't
y'all.
dance and I can't sing. So
Don't
y'all
let
just gonna be shit out of luck with me. I'm telling you.
don't let Smitty lie to y'all. Don't let Smitty lie to y'all. Smitty can hit a good little jig. Don't let him lie to y'all. Pelicans know you says Atlanta will be 4-13. Gotta get that hate out your
Wow.
heart, bro.
You got
Gotta
to.
get gotta get that hate out your
If
heart.
the
It's not
Falcons go 4-13, that means the Saints going 2-15.
that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, so let me ask you this right here, Smitty. How do you feel like
No, I can't tap dance either, Robert.
how do you feel like what do you feel like the end result will be for our Atlanta Falcons this season?
Well, we already talked about doing a video on this later, right before the season start. We're gonna do another chain video, but I'll give y'all the insight on that. I seriously think we can go 11-6. That's what I'm looking at. I seen Joyce at 12-5, but I'm gonna go 11-6 to keep it fair. And the only reason why is first year defensive coordinator, first year offensive coordinator. Still got to get into the groove of things. Still have some kinks to work out, but other than that, man, 11-6 is still a bit rocky, still enough to win the division. When Tampa Bay only won it with 9 games last year,
Yeah,
so I say
definitely,
11-6, man.
definitely. Well, I do want to let everybody know I put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come on, chop it up, tell us what their prediction is for the season. Feel free to jump on. Me myself, I'm going to go 10-7.
That's fair.
I'm going to go 10-7 this year, and we're going to see. Um, I feel like there's going to be a few games that might sneak by us. I feel like
Yeah,
we're gonna get a few upsets. But we still have to remember that this is a young team that's still trying to find their way. So I'm
true.
gonna go 10-7. I know that the over and under is 9.5, but I'm gonna go 10-7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna go 11-6.
Definitely, definitely. Got my homeboy William Amy in here. Wait, what's going on with you, Bo?
Will at
Okay,
work cooking them chicken wings.
we cooking them chicken wings, Bo. Well, let me know whenever you good. Let me know whenever you good to go. But yeah,
John, I can't tell y'all my moves, man. I can't tell y'all that. I can tell you what dance I do know how to do. I've been doing that for a very long time, but I can't give y'all my secrets, bro.
what you been hitting that 2 step?
I no, I can't tell you that.
Uh
I
oh.
might get in trouble.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah. You can't give that one up.
I ain't trying to get the channel banned.
Can't get. Uh oh. Look at here, man. Look at here, man. I completely understand. I feel like 10-7. Like whenever I go back and look at the schedule, it's like
Trap games.
I'm seeing trap games. So it's like I know everybody's worried about those first 3 games, and I'm gonna kind of go over it. While I'm scrolling down, I feel like we'd be 1-0 against the Steelers.
Yep.
I feel like I feel like we could beat Philadelphia. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah, mine completely opposite. I have Philly losing and winning against Kansas City. And I know Mahomes and Kelsey gonna be tough, but I feel like our linebackers can stick with Kelsey, or they can probably put Richie Grant on Kelsey.
You already
And I
know it,
hate to
man.
say that, but yeah.
Is that my homeboy Larry from the Dixon way in this thing?
What in the world, boss? What's
What in the
going on,
world,
fellas?
Bo? What's going on with you, Larry?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's up,
Happy
Larry?
schedule. Happy schedule day. How about
Man, you gotta
that?
love it, Bo. You
Gotta
gotta
love
love
it.
it, man. You gotta love it, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
What you feeling
Yeah.
about the schedule, Larry?
I feel like the schedule's actually balanced for us for a change. You know what I'm saying? We got our harder games up front, but we also got to stretch our home games so we can get some momentum, build some momentum as a
Yep.
team. And then, yeah, I like it a lot. I like what I'm seeing out OTAs, rookie mini camp. Yeah, I like what's going on. And Kirk up there, I like how he answered the questions. Like, hey man, we in business. We ain't worried about that. Next thing's the next thing. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna get the coach. I feel
Definitely.
like Kirk Cousins gonna be our Chris Chandler this year.
Okay. Okay. I'll take it. So
Yes,
Will,
sir.
you got a few minutes, Will. Tell me what you think about. Tell me what you think the schedule, with the schedule releasing everything. What you think the record gonna be, Bo?
I'm gonna say 12-5.
Okay.
The reason why I say that, man, we got to beat Arthur Smith because I feel like he kind of felt his team, and it's a get back for us, and Raheem Morris gonna try to set the tone. And the only game I really see us kind of losing early is probably against. I'm gonna be real. Probably against Tampa Thursday night football, and I say Kansas Chiefs. We go like 4-2 around mid season and win our games like on the road before we go on bye week on week 12. We be fine. I say it's at least 10-2 going the bye week, man. If we go ahead and get them hard games out the way and just lose to Kansas and Tampa, I'm good. I'm cool with that. And against Kansas City, that might be a hard one us kind of early on the season, but Philly, we ain't really worried about them. They got a good front seven, but I feel like if we get our defensive ends that we got this year draft and kind of see if Lorenzo Carter will be on his roster, because I think some of these dudes can kind of be hungry trying to take one to do the veteran jobs. And Arnold Evans got to set the tone this year too if he want to get resigned with the team.
Okay. Okay. I ain't even mad at that, Bo. But
And one
look,
more
man.
thing, in our
Uh-huh.
secondary, we got to be found, man, because I know the team is adjusting to Jesse Bates, but Jesse Bates can't be the superhero. So Aiden Terrell got to step up. Clark Phillips the third. What's his name? Alfred and Rishi Grant, man. I want to go with Rishi Grant this year, but this is last year for me because I want to see Helms in our rotation too. That three safety set. That's all I got, man. I'll be in the background, and I see you
Ah,
in week 2, Big Low with Jack Spade, man. I'll be at that Philly game.
okay then. That
All
sounds
right,
like a
Philly, man.
plan,
Y'all
Bo.
boys hold it down. I'll be in the back.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy, Bo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So we also got Jared G in here. Brother John Higgins, I'm finna bring you on in just a second. Oh, wait a minute, Jared. Okay, there goes Jared. Hold on. Jared,
Oh,
what in the world, Bo?
what in the world, bro?
Man, we trying to make it, man. We trying to make it. Now
Yeah,
look, Jared, I'll let you know you
oh,
special. You special, Jared.
yes,
You
sir.
special. Cause this is a special day for us now. We don't be fooling on the Saints like that. But just
I
cause you
got,
you
I
just
got,
cause you, Jared, we're gonna
I
let you
got.
come on this thing now.
Hey, I'm just being nice, y'all. How y'all doing tonight, man?
Man, we doing good, man. We doing good. So
That's-
so 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 since you're a Saints fan, if you could let us know, because I ain't gonna put us in a situation where you're gonna be telling us what you think the Falcons record gonna be. So you tell us what the Saints record gonna be, and
you
then
know,
we can
so
take it from there.
you know what, Big Q? I'm as a well-respected Saints fan. As much as I like to talk about the Falcons so much, I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt.
What?
I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt.
What
Being
what what
a Saints fan, I'm gonna give it to you.
what in the world? Huh?
I got y'all. I got y'all going 10-7.
What?
Maybe make a wild card spot. Maybe. But I
So I
got
know you're not telling us that y'all finna win the division.
maybe. But probably
Oh,
12.
come on,
But but
come on, Jerry,
but, I,
come
but,
on,
but hey,
Jerry.
but hey, but I'm just being nice. But I would love to meet y'all in the playoffs. If you make it.
Well, look, we gonna be there.
I would love to play y'all, bro.
We gonna be there.
So you tell me you trust Derek Carr over Kirk Cousins?
Man, I don't know about Derek Carr. Hope he get his shit together.
That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
I hope he get his stuff together because he looked horrible last year. That's because he had no offensive line. But now, after the draft, we got a few pieces of our own. We got that Fuaga from Oregon State, and we got a few others. So it's gonna be a kind of conversation. We just got that offensive line from used to play with Green Bay in Chicago, Lucas Patrick, and I think he been playing well for like the last 3 or 4 years. So something got to happen this year, bro.
Man,
we got y'all in I think week 4 at y'all house, and I think we got us at our house. I think week 10.
Week 10, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's like they're gonna be a split. Y'all might win one in Atlanta. We might win one in New Orleans. We might split. I don't know.
Man, all thing we splitting is the bill, Jerry. We ain't splitting nothing.
But on the real, I'm gonna speak this big low and fellas, and I'm gonna get out of here because I know somebody else coming on. Look, I mean, Saints fans and Falcon fans, we already know about the history of this rival.
Yes.
This rivalry go way back. I mean, they hate each other's guts. I understand it's a hated rival, but at the end of the day, it's all respect. It's all respect.
Oh yeah, man. It's all
at
love.
At the end of the day. Falcon fans talk about us and Saints fans talk about y'all. So that's the way. That's the way. Look, no disrespect to all the other teams, like the Steelers and the Ravens and the Cowboys and the Eagles. No disrespect to them. I know that's their rival too. But this rival right here, the Falcons and the Saints, it's real. The hate is real.
Man,
it's knock down, drag out.
It really is. It really is.
Y'all look. 1 week the Falcons might come and beat the Saints' ass, and the Saints 1 week later might beat the Falcons in return.
That's it. That's it, man.
That's true.
We done seen it happen.
Yes.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, Jerry. With Dennis Allen still there, I'm gonna just pray for you. That's all I got to say.
I wouldn't mind if we have a losing record because I don't want to see that. I'm tired of seeing Dennis Allen, bro.
Man, see, I want y'all to go 8-9. So I have just a little bit of hope.
I need y'all to go.
So y'all can run it back. That's all we need. Y'all need to go 8-9 so y'all can run it back. We might have something here. If y'all can do that, that'll be a perfect scenario.
Big Lord, we'll see. We will see what happens, my brother. And
man,
look, it's all
Jerry,
love, baby. It's all love.
It's all love. Hey, Jerry. Hey, I appreciate you for coming on, man. As usual. Look at here. I need you to do me a favor.
What's that?
So I went to Melba's, and I got one of them daiquiris. Can you tell them to stop putting so much liquor in these doggone things?
Look, dude, I got nothing to do with that. I don't live in New Orleans, Q. I'm from down here in Gulfport. I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Well, if you ever down there,
I don't know anything about it, bro.
Get that green grenade, you're gonna hit the floor. That's all I'm gonna tell
you. Like them dirty boys.
Yes, indeed,
man, Jerry, I appreciate you coming on and chopping it up with us, man. Definitely, brothers.
No problem, Big Q, and you and the fellas have a good night, man. Y'all
all right, Jerry.
You know it, Bo. Rise up.
All right, who that? Peace.
Ah, man, I thought I was gonna
get we that.
Oh man. All right, man.
I always love them Saints fans, boy.
Gotta love them, man. Gotta love them. Look, I do want to let y'all know, everybody who's watching, do me a favor.
John Higgins in the building.
And go to the Dixon Way. If you can, do me a favor. Go to the Dixon Way. Hit that subscribe button. The hardest working guy on YouTube is on the panel with us.
Facts.
Amen.
He does the Hawks. He does the Braves, the Falcons, Georgia Force,
Playoff games.
Georgia
do it all.
Bulldogs table tennis, competitive diving. He do it
Gwinnett County pickleball. He do it all.
the Savannah Bananas. He do it all, man. Y'all go to the Dixon Way on YouTube and go subscribe to my homeboy Larry and his beautiful wife. Great content, man. Brother John, what in the world, bro? What's going on with you, man?
How you doing?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
man.
You
okay.
You come through just as clear as ever, bro.
I got some new earbuds, so I'm just trying them out.
Oh, okay. What's going on? What you think about the schedule, man? Like, what you think? How you think we're gonna finish this thing out there, Bo?
First of all, Bo, I love everybody up here, but Bo, I'm appalled tonight. You made me wait behind a Saint fan.
Hey John, I just saw you hold your tongue. Your mouth looked like you was about to say it.
Hey John, he had to be nice. He in New Orleans right now, so he had to be nice.
Exactly. I gotta move around here down here, John. I don't see. I gotta get
man. I'm just messing with y'all, man. I got you.
Man, before you go, I do want to. We got the Superman chat. J Mall, he says, "How worried are we about the rotating door? I mean, McGarry. Excuse me. Also, do you expect a slow start for our new defense? Dun da da. That's a Superman chat. I mean, if you look at the numbers, so sometimes things look worse than it actually is. If you look at the numbers, like McGarry isn't as bad as when it's bad. When you see it and he gives up and say it looks terrible, it's like, did you even try? But when you look at the numbers, it's like, I mean, he's not that bad based on the numbers. But I mean,
just them bad stretches.
Yes.
Hey, Lo, I've heard you say the eye test.
The eye test. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Ooh. That pass block on that eye test is something else.
Hey, boy. Hey, man.
Well, they re-signed Storm Norton, so hey, we got a backup. So
Hey, Dixon, what happened with the Braves now? I didn't see it in the game. I just saw the score. What in the world happened?
Just one of them games.
Gotcha.
The Braves
Okay.
go through.
Okay.
they must have got on that.
I got. Oh man, it was ugly. Okay. Cool.
Just throw it away. We already won the first two of the series, so throw it away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. San Diego on Friday. We got that game live tomorrow. Well, on Friday.
Okay. Hopefully, I'll be able to tune in that. But look,
quarter review tomorrow. Yeah. Quarter review.
Okay.
So,
big. Okay, Low.
Yes, sir.
I like to break that thing down by the month.
Okay.
First game September, we're gonna beat the brakes off Pittsburgh in here.
Okay.
They're gonna get it.
Yeah, I think that's a W.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going for the month of September. 3-1. And the reason why I say 3-1 is that Philly game. I don't think I don't know about that one. Cause them, that's early in the season. All them boys healthy.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, we go. But the rest of that month definitely wins.
Okay. So Kansas City and New Orleans, you think those dubs?
Definitely wins.
Okay. Now tell me what you think about October.
All right, where we at? What's the first one?
So October, you got Tampa Bay.
Dub, we're gonna get that one.
Okay, then you got Carolina.
We're gonna get that one.
Okay. Then you got Seattle.
We should get that one, but I don't. You never know about Seattle.
Okay.
I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked at them, see what they got going on over there yet.
I think John been copying off my paper. He calling it out too smooth.
Say I've been cheating.
All right.
Okay.
And then you got Tampa Bay on the 27th of October again.
I'm not worried about Tampa Bay at all this year.
Okay.
Because We would have beat them twice last year if we had a quarterback.
That's
Yep.
true.
Can you please say that again for the people in the back, Brother John?
Yeah. If we'd have had a quarterback last year, we'd have swept Tampa.
Yep.
Facts. Facts on facts.
Okay.
We
Okay.
would have swept Tampa.
So we ain't worried about Tampa. All right. So
Nope.
basically, you saying we're gonna go undefeated in October.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
All
great
right.
month to go undefeated.
That's a great month to go undefeated. So when everybody's wearing pink, we're gonna be winning.
We're gonna
All
be
right.
winning.
All right. So November, this is where I start losing weight to prepare for Thanksgiving. So
I
Sunday
got you.
against the Cowboys. What you got?
Yeah, we're gonna have some of that rabbit and gravy thing. Give me. I got
Mhm.
you.
So what you got November against the Cowboys, November 3rd?
We getting Dallas. We getting Dallas. And
Okay.
I'm gonna say that. I say that confident because I think this coach staff we got, those pass rushers gonna be done turn that corner by the time we get to Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree
And they
with
gonna
that.
be coming. That gonna be running for his life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you got the Canes.
Yeah,
I ain't
Kansas
worried about
City
them.
in the
I
toilet.
ain't. That's we
We playing them
sweeping
in
them
the
this year too.
we playing them in the toilet bowl right there.
Yeah, we sweeping them too.
Denver.
So have you ever been to one of the games at the new Little Caesars Superdome, Mr. John?
Now,
Dude,
I went. Y'all gonna laugh at me, but I heard that.
Oh man.
But I went to New Orleans, man, from 75 to 79. So
Oh, okay.
I hadn't been since then.
Well, now every time they get a first down, since it's the Little Caesar Superdome, every time they get a first down, they say pizza. Every time, pizza. I don't know why they do that. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you ain't
Oh,
right.
I love it. I love it.
but it's a downgrade. They used to be a Benz. Now they some pizza.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's actually the Caesars betting,
Okay,
company, but I say Little Caesars. All right, so you
I
Uh,
got
got you.
you got Denver, November the
uh,
17th. What you think about that one?
Now that's I don't know about that because that coach of theirs, he love to beat us.
He do.
He love to beat us.
Yeah,
do.
that's a
He
trap
finds
game.
he finds a way to beat us.
I mean, but the thing is, like, do you trust Bo Nix to beat us? That's the question.
No. Like I said, see now you into the year where you got to see how injuries look at that time.
Yeah.
Cause you in that time of year then. If we still pretty healthy, we can go up there and take them. We can go
Okay.
up there and take them with no problem.
Okay. I plan on being at that Denver game. Coach Roney told me that they have seats on the field that are recliners. So I'm working
Mm.
on trying to get that one.
they
All right.
heated
Yeah,
though? Are they heated seats?
I
You
hope
see what
so
day
because
is, right?
hello.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the 30s at that time of the year.
I'm gonna have to
Mhm.
grow
Yep.
my hair. I'm gonna have to grow my hair out for that game. Um,
Man, please, I can't do that. I'll be looking like Sherman Hemsley. Can't do it.
then you got the Chargers coming in here after a bye week. What you think about that
We'll take the Chargers.
one? Okay. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm worried about that one, Mr. John.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm a
I'm
big Jim
I'm gonna
Harbaugh
tell
fan.
you why. Cause half their defensive front line gonna be injured.
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, Joey.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
He had trouble going to get the mail. He'll be
Exactly. That's
work.
exactly. exactly. Exactly.
We
Then
sure gonna see
Half,
what Joe Alt made of. I tell you that.
mhm.
6'9", 325. Oof.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
Better be
a
ready.
big boy. That's a big boy to be on that edge like that.
Better be
Yeah,
ready.
Mhm.
All
yeah.
right.
Well,
Then you got Minnesota. Kirk Cousins. I'm coming home.
if
I'm
he's still healthy and playing, he not gonna lose that game.
I think that's his breakout game. Like I told
Yeah,
Lowe, I can
yeah,
see him in that game, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, and on his way to an MVP award.
yeah.
Let's go.
If he's still healthy and we're still healthy, he's not gonna lose that game in Minnesota.
Oh
He
no, I
not.
don't think so.
Wow.
No. They
okay.
just like Pittsburgh come in that first game. Ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me we're gonna lose that game. No,
Okay.
that's not happening.
Then
That's not happening.
you're going to Las Vegas. I'm gonna be going to the casino. I'm going to the craps table with a live iguana. on my
Now,
left
now
shoulder
that
with a linen on
On the left shoulder.
You
who
tripping.
say
my left
he
shoulder.
gonna have a oversized lizard on his shoulder. Woo.
Oh man,
Okay, out there. That now we might mess around and lose that one.
really?
I
Might
don't
mess
think so.
around and lose that one.
Brady got too many holes.
I agree,
Who's the
but
Raiders quarterback?
man,
Aiden O'Connell.
Who?
is it who?
Aiden O'Connell.
Ain't no con.
Man,
Okay,
you
You can go
might
for
would just say a
quarterback out
bucket of paint.
I think they signed somebody. I can't remember who. But Aiden O'Connell, that's their quarterback last year, so that's the only one I
there.
remember.
For right now.
I can look
okay.
it right quick.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Somebody might make a move, and you know they might make some sort of change and get somebody in the meantime. They could be a team that could qualify for
And
trying
they
to get Taylor Heineke. You know,
Think
from
and
about
they lost Josh Jacobs to the Packers.
Hey, Bo.
So that
See,
was
I don't
their
understand
offense.
this post right here. Like, how are the Saints fans gonna try to clown on Kirk Cousins when they got a broke down car?
Yeah,
and they don't
They
have
got a
no gap.
limit.
They don't got no gap insurance.
yeah.
They don't got no gap insurance. They're
They're on
gonna
the
be up.
side of the road
Gar-
with
Yeah.
no
Gardner
spectacle.
Minshew is their quarterback.
Exactly. They on the side of the road with no spectacle.
Gardner Minshew is the Raiders quarterback.
Gardner Minshew.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm.
But yeah, I
I'm talking
mean,
about Kirk Cousins.
talk. We relying on Kirk.
Y'all,
Y'all relying on Derek Carr.
y'all relying on Dennis Allen.
Hello.
Yeah,
Y'all relying on Dennis Allen.
And that's a big joke.
the combo player of Dennis Allen.
Then you got the Giants, and the Washington Commanders.
Two win.
Okay, dang on,
Two
John.
win.
See us
That
losing
was
You
crazy.
everybody?
only got 2 losses on this.
I'm
on
telling
this
you.
season.
And then the Panthers. What you think about that, John?
Another win.
Congrats, John.
Oh, so we the number 1
John at
seed.
What is
15
that?
and 2.
Yeah, that's 15-2. That's what I thought it was. Yep.
So, goodness
Yeah.
gracious, boy.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
We
Yeah.
gotta get the grade ready.
Well, look,
And the reason why I'm that high because I love the coaching staff. Something we haven't had.
Man, come on, John. Yeah, see, we was all having a good night. We was all having a good night. You had to break up. Yeah, you had to take it to a negative space. We were doing good, John. We were doing good. Man, I
Hey
appreciate
man.
I appreciate you coming on, Mr. John. Thank you so much for telling us, giving us some of that insight and everything. And I will be there whenever we get back to get that rabbit stew and rice.
Absolutely. Y'all take care, man.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all
look,
country country.
now, they say legends are born every day, right? They say legends are born every day. But they say they're only acknowledged once in a lifetime.
That's what
Jack
they say.
Spade. What in the world, Bo?
Jack.
Hey,
Jack.
what in the world, bro?
Remember that from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? Jack.
Look, Jack Slade, wasn't it? Jack Slade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
Every
man.
superhero needs a theme music, right? Remember, every superhero.
Yes, sir.
Falcon fans, what's up, man? Bigelow Country, bad ass yellow boy. Midi
Yeah, he made me change my
name.
name, man. He made me change my name. I had to.
Yeah,
we going to put it out there.
We kicked your boy Berto with the Butter Rican. What was it? Butter.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan. What was it? Butter pecan. Butter pecan.
No. You don't stretch it out. Yeah, just butter pecan. So you make it because the longer it is, the less sexy it gets.
I've been
so
sipping.
just butter pecan.
I'm sorry. I've been sipping after the show. Scheduling is like a holiday for some of us, and I'm enjoying this day. I was watching the podcast. You guys are doing a great job. And of course, with the schedule release, Falcon fans, like any other NFL fans, they're excited. They get a chance to see when and where they get to play this season. And, that front half of the season is loaded, but we already knew the teams we were playing. I think fans get a little bit shocked of when and where we're playing them. I think the first 4 weeks of the season will really show what the Falcons are made of, which is good because you still have 13 plus more weeks after that. So don't think the Falcons are out of it, even if they come out of the first 4 weeks with a losing record or so forth. I know some fans were saying that earlier on Twitter that we're going to go 1-3 and 2-2, and the season is done after the first 4 weeks. No, it's not. No, it's not because I like the second half of the season, man. I like that. Even if we're in a running for playoffs, we can really extend that run after we play that Vikings game, Raiders game, Commanders, Panthers. We should put them.
That second half of the schedule very favorable.
Put them to bed. Put them to bed. But here's the good thing about it, Smitty. If you take care of business the first half of the season the way you're supposed to,
and coast.
That's the shocking moments because you go in there, you beat the Chiefs, you beat the Eagles, you beat the Steelers, and you might come out of that first 4 games 3-1 or 4-0. You might even see Michael Penix goddamn week 12 out there. Now I'm just playing. But fans want to win, and I want to win, and I'm glad that they leveled us up with some tough teams in the beginning because our team is tough. Nobody's mentioning that. They're mentioning, we got to play the Chiefs, we got to play the Eagles. But guess what? They got to play the Falcons. They got to play us. They got to play us. We got to talk about that.
But Jack, what I tell you a couple weeks ago, I said for us to know what we are, we're going to have to build this team the right way on offense.
Yes.
Just stand with teams like the Chiefs and the Eagles and teams like that. If we beat both of those teams in the first 3 weeks, we're going to know exactly where we at.
And I know where fans are coming from with it when they say it because we've seen the Chiefs, we've seen Pat, we've seen Kelsey, we've seen what they've done, we've seen Coach Reed, we've seen the Eagles. They made it to the Super Bowl. They got Jalen Hurts. They got the wide receiver core. They got a good defense. People haven't seen the Falcons. They can see what they see on paper with Kirk Cousins and Jesse. Nah, man, this team is much better than what people think. And I think we're going to go out there and shock some teams. Week 1, I already have that as a win. That's a win. I don't care who's coming in the business. That's a win. Week 2, very difficult. I'm not going to go over the full schedule, but I see us on that 3-1 path. Or someone say 4-0. I see 3-1. That Chiefs game is going to be difficult, but you can win any game. Any game is winnable, right? But I don't see a 1-3, 0-4. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. Not with this tough team. Not with this tough. Maybe last year quarterback situation. Maybe so.
Man, we started out 2-0 though, Bo.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Started out 2-0.
Yeah.
With with your boy.
Desmond Winter.
I mean, you played the Packers and the Panthers. You played the Packers and the Panthers last year.
Packers that went to the playoffs.
Yeah, but Jordan Love wasn't even in his groove yet, so you caught him at the right time.
Some would say the same for C.J. Stroud with the Texans when we beat them. After we beat them,
caught him at the right time.
Started going crazy.
He hadn't got hold of Amber Rose yet. After he got hold of Amber Rose, everything changed. Look at here, Jack. Jack. So I looked at your page.
Man, you need help.
I looked at your channel on YouTube. You have 885 subscribers.
That's old.
First of all, congratulations on that. Congratulations.
Hello, Bo.
Yeah, that thing's skyrocketing.
We are trying to get Jack Spade to 1,000 subscribers.
Who, me?
So if you can, yes, of course.
This guy?
If you can.
This guy him? No, that's Mario. this guy over here? That country.
We try to get Jack Spade to 1,000 subscribers.
Hold on, what the fuck is going on?
As soon as possible. No, this guy right here. This guy. If you can, you see that down there at the bottom. One time for the fan. Make sure wherever you're watching from. I don't care if it's Twitter, X. I don't care if it's YouTube on Smitty's channel. I don't care if it's YouTube on my channel. Go to One Time for the Fan and help get this great content creator to 1,000 subscribers.
And I'm a Falcons fan. I'm a diehard
Falcons fan.
I don't have no other hat in my closet but Falcons, Braves, United, Bulldogs. I don't do the outfits where you got to put on your purple polo and put on your Raptors hat. I don't do that. I put on my Falcons gear everywhere I go. I can wear a yellow shirt. I'm gonna put this Falcon hat on with the yellow shirt. I don't give a damn. You call me ugly.
Be tacky, but you know what it is.
He is not lying. He is not lying.
Yeah. See, if we had yellow, then you just
he is not lying.
Falcon. I mean, a Hawks.
Jeez. You told me when we first met, like a couple years ago. Country said, "Man, I've met a lot of positive Falcon fans, Jack, but how you get so positive about the team when we're not doing so well?" And it's like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. That's how you do it. I don't focus on the negatives, man. I know there's negatives within the team. We all know that. We all know there's flaws within every team. But every team is also going to win a Super Bowl. I feel like every team will get a chance to get down. Carolina had their chance with Cam. We had our chance with Matt. The Bills had their chance a couple of years ago when they tried to make it to the AFC Championship game. The Bengals just had their chance recently with Joe Burrow. Every team will get a chance to make it to that level. Is if you can, get over the hump and win.
Sustain.
It's this, and the Falcons had two chances. We've had the Broncos back in 90 something, and then we had the situation back in 2016.
98.
I see us winning a Super Bowl. It's going to happen, and that's why I'm just so positive as a fan, because I have to work, take care of kids, family.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be there on Sunday. I'm gonna be there for the Falcons. I'm gonna be at the away games. I'm gonna do whatever it has to do. But I know that reality definitely kicks in as soon as that clock strikes 0.
Yeah,
So,
and that 98 Super Bowl, man, 13-6 in the third quarter before that pick six. If not for that, we tie the game and possibly win because we were weighing them down with Jamal Anderson. So
yes.
And we all know what happened in 2016.
So Larry, it's like we never got a chance. I never got a chance to fully get your answer.
Oh, okay.
What do you see? What do you see the Falcons ending at?
I'm thinking 11-6.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on the Falcons. I think our offense is going to be prolific. I don't really think. I think people know we have weapons, but just like Cal and Drake and all them intimated, y'all about to see a real offense now. In so many words. Because Derek Desmond Winter just wasn't there. He wasn't there. So
he wasn't there.
And these guys gonna get to show
their
true talents now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the energy throughout OTAs, rookie mini camp is palpable. You can see it coming through all the videos. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I feel like Kurt is gonna use the situation like he said it like a pro. Like, hey, we all professionals here, NFL. Your time is here. I'm gonna do the best job I can. I'm not worried about that. I'm here to do a job. We got paid for it, you know what I'm saying? So I like that professionalism by Kurt. I really appreciate that. That way he can dead all these national meetings, because I promise you guys, we out there in 95-degree weather. ESPN ain't gonna have a reporter there.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna interview the superstar first, because he's on every channel, and they're gonna be like, Big Low, how do you feel about Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix? Who do you want?
I'm telling him, I said, look, first of all, Kirk, my first cousin.
Shit.
So I can't really go. I can't really go against him. But Michael Penix has encouraged me to start wearing do-rags again. So I mean, it kind of takes me back, to 2001. It makes me want to say, no matter what I do, all I think about,
not a Band-Aid underneath your eye.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello. Yeah.
So,
we'll start wearing 3XL shirts. We should do rag and big old Tims and start walking around talking about yo 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 yo.
They're going to try to create a controversy that's not there. I feel that this team is a united front. I feel like people are underselling the roster, the rest of the players that we drafted, and the coaching staff that we sent. I think this coaching staff is going to make a big difference. I think a lot of people, just like John Hagan said, I think a lot of people underselling the coaching staff we amassed, and they're going to get the best out of every player on this team. You're going to surprise a lot of people. If we're 11-7, 11-6 guys, we're top 3 seed. That means we don't have to play on the first weekend. That means we're 2 games away from where we want to be. So positive, really like, hey, we have a chance to legitimately be in the NFC Championship game this season. If everything works out the way I envision it. And guess what? It don't matter if we got Michael Penix on the bench. How about that? Y'all ain't looking at our whole team. That's okay. Keep sleeping. We gonna win it all right.
I ain't mad at that. Jack, where do you feel like the Falcons could end with this schedule? Like, how do you see us ending things out? Latoya Jones, she commented, she says it would be magical to win the Super Bowl in New Orleans this season. Like, how
Man, the rival will never be the same after that.
Oh my goodness.
So if we look to, oh my,
So I low key,
I would be speechless if that happened. And how Big Low say, I might have to get naked and run down the street.
Anybody in New Orleans gonna do that if that happens? They gonna run out the stadium like that.
I will be naked.
Sheesh.
I will be naked.
Like that's crazy. Yeah, that would be a after all the heartache to win in New Orleans, the Super Bowl.
That would be right on time.
That's the bragging rights of bragging rights, dog.
Yes. Go ahead, Jack.
I mean, you got the situation like how it was when New Orleans were playing the Rams and they were setting up to come to Atlanta for the Super Bowl. They were Saints fans rubbing it in, and I was in the group chats with the Saints fans and the Falcons versus. There's a rival group go at it with Saints fans. I think it was called NFC South something.
Yeah.
Fans were telling us, what hotel do we stay at? What restaurant we finna eat when we get down there? What about them lemon pepper wings? Will they serve gumbo? They just cracking joke after joke going into that second half because they said they're gonna beat the Rams, they're gonna show up to Atlanta, and they're gonna win a Super Bowl in our stadium. And I'm sitting there thinking, Rams, please beat them folks. Don't let them come down here. I remember hearing Saints fans calling the hotel saying they want to cancel their hotel and the Super Bowl reservation wouldn't allow them to cancel because it was too close to the date. They had to pay the deposit. They got mad because remember that fourth quarter, the Rams, they put it on them. They put it on them, coach, and they stopped the Saints from making the playoffs. I mean, making the Super Bowl. So for the Falcons, like Larry said, if you get that 11-6, if you outrun the South, you get that first round bye, and you're 2 games away from touring New Orleans. I mean, personally for me, I already booked for New Orleans because I have a feeling that it could happen if you listen to what Raheem's saying about outrunning the South and putting yourselves in a position to punch your ticket to the playoffs. I keep going back to that video with D'Amico Ryans with the Texans when he was on the wall crying about how he's his first year coach and here he is taking Houston back to the playoffs and had them in a running. And I want to see that for Raheem. He talked about bringing a playoff game here to the Benz, fix unfinished business from 2016. I want that. I'm a part of unfinished business too. I was in Houston too. Yeah, I'm a part of that shit. So I want to see this team win. I want to see this team make it, past the Super Bowl. And past the Super Bowl is a parade in Atlanta, town, where we're having a good time, we're partying. Because a lot of teams already experienced it. We have a quarterback, we have a team, we have a coaching staff that I think can get us to that point. And my hotel may be 14, 15 miles outside of New Orleans, but don't let the Falcons play there in the Super Dump on game day. I'm right there in the French Quarter. Come good morning. Because even from my channel earlier, there was a fan that was saying, "Hey Jack, you're going too far. You're talking playoffs and benching, and putting Penix in at week 18 versus the Panthers." And he said, let's just take a snap first. And I'm sitting here thinking, all right, that's cool. But I am thinking ahead, like a lot of other fans do. I am thinking by week 12, we have a win. We go into the playoffs, outrunning the South. We're gonna like BET. Hold on, is BET on right now? No, it ain't on right now.
I'm sorry. I'm just practicing my second line dances. I'm just practicing my second line. Geez.
So for fans, if the Falcons make
I just want to put some music to your dance.
Think about the Saints too as well. If the Saints know that we make it to the Super Bowl, I think they know that our team is good enough to go win it, right? And the Saints are very upset about Derek Carr. They're upset about how the team is looking. They don't even like their head coach. So they're in the midst of breakdown right now. I think Kirk.
Right.
What is Kirk Cousins? 115 passer rating versus the Saints. I think he is.
Yes.
Just the Saints alone, he has 115 passer rating. That means the Saints know, hey man, this guy's coming down here. He's probably going to sweep us. He's probably going to beat us this year. And to have a chance to go back and play in the Super Bowl in New Orleans, I'm all for it. I'm all for the team. I agree with Coach about outrunning the South. I agree with Coach about punching your ticket. Anything can happen. I'm a diehard. That's what I believe. I believe this is playoff year. I think we're back into it. I don't think this is week 15, 16. We need this team to lose and this team has to win. Nah.
That's
Week 14, that Vikings, that Raiders game, we already know we're going to the playoffs. I'm
Oh
going
yeah, we already know.
to say it right now.
You
Facts.
already know.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm looking at this schedule. I feel like it's broken up really nice for us. I know everybody's saying, hey, we have the lowest strength of schedule, but it's like I was telling Smitty whenever we first came on here, every team recreates themselves every year. We're not looking back at last year.
Facts.
So I mean, with that being said, it's like I just feel like the way that you're getting all of those division games out the way early in the season, and you get those first 5 games out in the first 10 weeks. I mean, it's legitimately a good thing because you gotta consider everything. You got to consider everything. You legit got to consider the fact that you don't want your guys to get hurt. So if you could go ahead and play those division games, those first 5 games, while everybody's still healthy, hopefully, it could be one of them situations where you can put yourself in the driver's seat, and just like Raheem Morris said, you can outrun the NFC South. I mean,
Yeah.
so I feel like this schedule is set perfect for us to go ahead. We got some good competition early in the season, so which could be measuring stick games, and it actually gets lighter. I'd rather have it get lighter and we build our confidence after we know where we're at, and we go ahead
Right.
and get those divisional games out the way. And then I
Yeah.
feel like our bye week is during a really, really good time. So look, man, I'm happy with it.
Which I saw Bengals fans. I think their bye week is week 5 or something, week 6.
Week 6.
So yeah, Bengal fans were like, "What? Like this is too early in the season. We can't be doing that type of stuff." So, I mean, Falcons week 12 bye week is actually fine for me. The schedule is out. Let's just go win. Let's go win.
Yes, sir.
I got to make some couple moves here. Rise Up Tour, the fan club. We got a lot going on. We about to.
Yeah, man, definitely. Go ahead and let everybody know. I mean, I was pushing a little bit earlier on in the show, but man, let everybody know about the Rise Up Tour. Everybody know about what we do and what they could expect and everything.
Yeah, and big shout out to Big Show you too as well, committee. Larry from the Dixon Way. Big shout out to all the content Rise Up content community. Rise Up. Wait, Rise Up content.
Content creators.
Yeah, Rise Up.
Content creators. Yeah.
I said I didn't drink too much today. I mean, I had a couple shots, but it wasn't too much. But the whole Rise Up content creators community, thank you all for just the support of the Rise Up Tour fan club, and then of course the fans. We're going into our 7th year. We put on a lot of events. Hey, what's up, Yuri? We put on a lot of events on the road for fans that travel to away games. Some of y'all do remember over the years, like we've been to Minnesota. We had a party in LA. Everywhere we go, we've had parties, like Cincinnati, the yacht party in Miami. Big shout out to Pastor Troy. Seattle, we've had a party too as well. We put on different events, so every city brings a different experience. Country can tell you guys a story about Tennessee last year. We found the location to the party the morning of the party. We was
2
walking
o'clock
around.
in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning, we was downtown Nashville looking for the perfect location, and some way somehow randomly there's a general manager still at his location at 2 in the morning, and we was able to secure some things for the fans, and sure enough, we had a rooftop party overlooking Nissan Armada Stadium. So Falcon fans, if you're going on the road this year, if you're going to Vegas, if you're going to Denver, I see fans have already checked the tickets. They're like, man, that flight is $500. The hotels are looking like $1,000. The game tickets for Monday Night Football is like around $1,500. You probably want to join up with a group like the Rise Up Tour fan club because we have a set of discounts that we can use in different areas. Significant discounts for significant savings. So we want fans to be a part of it. We want y'all to have a good time. This season's going to be packed. Don't travel to Philly by yourself.
No.
Join the Rise Up Tour fan club, right? Come with some fans who love to travel. We put on events everywhere we go. So if you're flying in Friday, there's probably an event. If you're flying in Saturday, there's probably an event. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. I mean, the Monday night football game, we're planning that whole weekend up until Monday to the tailgate up in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So we do a lot when it comes to it with the tour and the fans. And, we're just glad for the support. But our flash sale ends in 5 minutes. And we've had a lot of people sign up through the flash sale. It's going to go back to the regular price, which is $125. And then I'll be able to post my promo code for you all in the chat if you all want to sign up. It'll give you a discount, bring it down to like 80. But we want to be a part of it. We travel to every single away game. And the first away game is what, the country? Philly. All things. Philly. So for fans heading to Philly, I know y'all don't want to sit by yourselves because that's a rough, hostile environment.
Yeah, them fans crazy.
We might even do a body yaddy eye contest. You never know. Body yaddy eye.
What?
That's their dances out there. Lil Uzi and Meek Mill, whoever the weather.
Yeah. That's me all day.
Working on my body yaddy eye too.
Now, come on now.
My body yaddy eye.
Come on now.
Don't crank low up. He finna get naked on camera. We don't need it.
Oh man, look here, man. I do want everybody to know. Y'all make sure that y'all go to One Time for the Fan and subscribe. I'm trying to get Jack Spade to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure that you share it on Twitter, with your friends and family, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, Yahoo Messenger, MSN, Bebo, Black Planet, everywhere. Everywhere. Make sure that you share it. Help Jack Spade and the rest of the One Time for the Family get to that 1,000 subscribers mark. It's huge for you.
Facts.
You forgot.
Yes, it is.
At the Temu Discord. It's a Temu Discord.
There's a Temu Discord there?
Apparently so.
Wow, okay. I learned new things. Jack, you want to let everybody know where they can find you, Bo? Before you get out?
YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, Amazon Podcast. Sundays, Wednesdays at 8. Big show coming up. Oh, Miles Garrett. Big shout out to Miles Garrett from Fox 5.
That's our Miles, man.
Friday.
Yeah, Miles, my dude.
Miles, he's super great, man. I encourage everybody to have Miles on the show at least one time. You'll end up wanting to apply for Fox 5. But Friday we have a big show with Savion Mixon from the Sporting News. He's also Millennial Falcon podcast. They have a great podcast with Damsky and Fleek and Hunter, and they do a great job covering Falcons. I already know he's gonna talk Falcons football Friday morning at 9 a.m. So, and Smitty, we got to get you back on over there, bro. We got to get you back.
You know it, bro. All love.
Always. Thank you, Country. Thank you, Larry from the Dixon Way. Thank you, Smitty, so much for sharing this platform tonight. And y'all rise up, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Larry, you want to let everybody know where they can find you at. The hardest working man on YouTube.
Y'all be honest, y'all can find Larry on that sofa all the time. I'm telling you.
Right here, man. Get on the sofa, man. Thank you for having me on the platform. What's up, content creators? Yeah, guys. What we do, we provide a service like if you watching the game, you don't like these whack commentators, then turn down your TV, turn up the Dixon Way. We do live commentary on all our favorite sports. The Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my white Gators. You see it in the back. We're hospitable. We love each other dearly. But yeah, and definitely be there for the cocktail party. That's entertaining.
Yeah, I bet October be hell in that household.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we do, guys. So we commentate the game, and it's just like you're sitting down, hanging with your homeboys, whatever. We got interaction with the chat and stuff like that during the games and stuff like that. So we try to make it informative and entertaining. You can find us on all platforms on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Rumble, and X. You can also find us on your podcast on Apple, iHeartRadio. Just look in on Linktree also. So yeah, you can find us everywhere. Well, we're trying to get there.
100.
Trying to get there one sub and one follow at a time.
You know it, man. Look, man.
Appreciate you having me on.
Hey, Larry, you forgot something. You need to promote that clothing line, man, more.
Oh, yeah. We're also a new, we've partnered up with Fanatics. If you go on our YouTube page, we also have our own website, DixonWay.com. And you can see on that. And basically, we're partnered up with Fanatics. So if you go and buy you that new Penix jersey or that new Kirko Chains jersey, you can use our link on our page. It's on every video that we have in my description because I got very detailed descriptions. If you look in there, we have a merch store. And on the merch store link, you can see Fanatics. And basically, that's the way you can support the channel while looking good doing so. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to get any jersey, any kind of apparel, any memorabilia for any sports team, you got New Orleans fans out there. If you want to get a Saints shirt, just click on that. You can go to your representative team and get that gear. So yeah, help the Dixon way out as we expand and try to grow this thing. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Y'all make sure y'all check Larry out. Great content. Like I said, anything that has to do with Georgia sports, I mean, he is on it. And just like you said, he makes it informative and entertaining at the same time. I enjoy it. My favorite is the Braves games because like sometimes the Braves games can get monotonous. You know, the commentators, they're talking about what color shoelaces, the players have.
Yep.
But Larry, I mean, he
stuff.
yeah, like Larry legitimately just has a good time with it, man. And I definitely appreciate it.
Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Definitely, man, definitely. Smitty, you want to let everybody know where they can find you at, Bo?
Yeah, they can find me on YouTube, Smitty Sports Machine. Find me on Twitter at FatBoy_21. I'm always blowing up Twitter, so y'all make sure y'all jump on Twitter because I keep Twitter jumping. But yeah, you can catch us on Tuesday nights. Me and my boy Berto, my boy Chris, 95 North Sports Crew. Also, I got a surprise for the old heads, man. William Andrews. We'll be interviewing him on June the 4th. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that because trust me, I've talked to him already. He's gonna have some interesting things to tell y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Smitty, he always coming. Like Smitty, he always putting up a new video, just giving you different things to think about, man. Great content. I definitely enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy it. And for everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just old country boy, former football coach that loves to sit around and talk about sports. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us. We definitely and greatly appreciate that. If you're watching the show after we went live already, first of all, thank y'all so much for coming on and chopping it up with us. If you could put a what in the world, Bo, in the comments, we would definitely and greatly appreciate it. For everybody that was on here with us, thank you to everyone that came on to kind of give us your thoughts about, what you think we should do or what you think we're going to do this season with the schedule release. It's an exciting time. This is a time for optimism. This is a time for, what can happen, and hopefully it manifests into what will happen. But the beautiful thing is that we just gotta enjoy it. We just gotta enjoy the ride, man.
100.
We just gotta enjoy the ride. So, look, definitely appreciate y'all for coming on and chopping it up with us. I know in Georgia it's midnight. It's Thursday. So look, thank y'all so much. Once again, make sure you hit that like button. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, so you don't miss any content that we have in the future. Make sure that you subscribe to all of these great content creators that came and blessed the platform with us tonight. Hashtag Rise Up Content Creators. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Rise up, A-Town down. What in the world, Bo?
Yes, sir.